Welcome back to the SNES library. I'm the curator last time on Famicom Tantei Club. I had to think for a second there. It's the Famicom bit that I keep forgetting. We learned more about a case from 15 years ago that is definitely connected to this one. The mystery, the plot, it all thickens. They thicken in unison. And this is actually means a high school again. There are a few students nearby. Can we speak to them? Hi. Hey, you're that kid detective. A kid? I mean, yes, you are that age. Can you come a bit closer so we don't have to yell? Why would anybody want to kill her? Do your best, Mr. Detective. Find the bad guy. What? Do you know anything about the ghost story? What a creepy story. Yeah, cool. Huh? Who's that? He was murdered here in town 15 years ago. Have you ever heard anything about him? What? I don't know anything about nothing. No insights. Here! Can you see this from over here? What are you holding there? I can't see it from here. Oh, God damn it. Fine. Is that someone special? No, I'm looking at this place though. It sure was a long time ago. I was only 2 back then. Mr. Komoda would probably know something about that. He's been here like 50 million years. Yeah, you don't have to say it again, please. Anything new or are we done now? No, okay, I should think... Well, we can't leave though. Just think about it. Mr. Komoda probably knows something about the Kaneda murder. Yoko must have thought the same and went there to investigate. Okay, now we can leave. Good. Oh, away from the very far away girl. They didn't want to bother making a full cutout sprite for. Mr. Komoda isn't here again. God damn it. Why is he never here? Mr. Komoda isn't here right now. There's an art club member here though. She's working on a painting off in a corner of the room. I hope this one comes a bit closer. Excuse me? I'm trying to work on my painting. Jeez. Leave me alone. She turned around this time. Leave me. Was it 2 exclamation points this time though? Is something happening? No, was it? Okay. It is looping then. Can we look at the painting? It's not a portrait. Well... Then what do I do? Oh, now I can check it. Wow, that's a really awesome painting. Did you do it all by yourself? No, I'm just waving my paintbrush around it to pretend that I'm the one drawing it, you idiot. Yeah, took a really long time. What do you want? Do you know if Mr. Komoda's around? No, I don't know where he went. You know her? I just heard about it. Makes me so sad. Okay, so you know her then, maybe. Poor Yoko. Okay, a bit more maybe? Girl back, do you know that? Oh, I don't know. I'm a refined artist, not a gossip queen. You're also very humble. Come on now. I think he said he was gonna be back pretty soon. That's good. He should be back soon. You know nothing about the Tantei case, but let's just say, who? He was murdered here in town 15 years ago. Have you ever heard anything about him? 15 years ago? I was still a baby in Paris. In Paris? I'm half French, can't you tell? I'm an artist, so of course I have French roots. This is anime land. Everything has to be way deeper than it has any right to be. That happened so long ago. You really like my art? Yeah. All of those pixels that I can see from here. I'm gonna be a famous artist someday. With my works in all the renowned French galleries. Like the Louvre. Oh, brother. None of the students would probably know anything about the Canada incident. Yeah. Wait a second. If Yoko really was onto something with the Canada incident, it might be better to check her house. So we just leave the school altogether. Okay, bye. This is the Kojima residence. You should turn on a light here, maybe. I don't know. Nothing? I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay, well, let's get to the point then. You may have heard about it a long time ago. A man was murdered here in town around 15 years ago. You mean to say a 15-year-old murder case has something to do with my daughter? Oppa. Maybe. There may be evidence tying the two events together. Please, Mrs. Kojima, if you know anything. No? There may be something in her room that could shed some light onto things. Just 1 minute. Let me have a look. Oh, that was fast. Detective Saito, all I found was a school bag. You're welcome to look through it, if you wish. Sure. Open the bag. Open your school bag. A couple sheets of paper had been stuffed into the bottom of the bag. I will take the sheet. Took one of the sheets of paper from the bag. Let's check the bag first. Is there anything else? The notebook is already out of the bag, and so is the cat. Nothing out of the ordinary is written on this sheet. Okay. Can I take another sheet? Took another sheet of paper. What's on this sheet of paper? There's nothing out of the ordinary. Huh. Can I take another sheet of paper? Anything on this sheet of paper? There's something on the third sheet of paper. What's this on the third sheet of paper? A newspaper article about the Canada murder is glued to the sheet. So, Yoko was investigating the Canada case after all. Whoopa! I pressed right, I guess. What's this? Yeah, I know. How are we going to look at it? Like, see what it says. Got anything to say about that? Anything? They'll stand there, looking at me? Think about it. Well, boss is bound to be deep into the Canada case by now. I probably ought to stick to getting information about Yoko at the high school. I need to figure out what the connection is between the Canada case and Yoko's death. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Kojima. I hope you catch whoever did this soon. I would also like to investigate that mirror again, because I'm starting to think that... I mean, I'm not too well versed into mirror technology, but is there such a thing as a half mirror? Because I think there's actually more hallway behind the mirror. And that's why it seems like there's someone behind, but when you turn around there's no one. Is there such a thing? I don't know. Maybe it's just a window and as you reflect. But you would notice that! People would notice that if they didn't have a reflection when it's like bright out or something. This is the art room, again. Is Mr. Komodo back? No, not yet. Well, let's go to the school ground again, see if something's different here. The student from before is still here, but the girl who was walking is not. The girl was pointing at. So this screen definitely changed. That's all the reason I need. Have you seen Mr. Komodo today? Not lately. Any kids who remember where he might be? It'll be a shame if he died too. Because if he knows stuff... Hey, I saw a strange guy hanging around here a little while ago. Uh-huh. Really? Yeah. It was the first time I've ever seen him. He was too old to be a student. But he wasn't a teacher either. He was like totally creepy. Uh-huh. I didn't get a good look at that strange guy's face, but I knew he wasn't from around here. That's all I know. Hey, Mr. Detective? Mr. Komodo's back in his room now. Oh, wow, we can see 3 pixels move across. That must be him. Okay. Cool. This is the art room, again, for the 3rd time today. Hello, Luigi. How's the investigation going? Show you something now. The Kaneda case. Huh? I remember that name, vaguely. I believe he was murdered a long time ago. Yes. His name was Genjiro Kaneda. That name. Yes, I remember now. Was Goro ever a student of yours? I don't believe so. Perhaps you recall a man named Uchida from back then? Oh. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. As I remember, the case was never solved. Why dredge up that old story now, though? It couldn't be connected to the recent murder, could it? Well, it is. Not gonna... Okay. Cash on. Where's the newspaper? Why don't I have that? Anyway, let's go back to the things again. Yes, I'm convinced. She's the one who was asking me about that old ghost story. Well, I believe I've already told you that. Yeah, I'm just going through the points again here. Any close to catching the suspect? I would like to ask about that mirror, though. Now that you say it, Shinobu's disappearance very well could be the origin of that old ghost story. Yeah, from what I understand, the Kaneda murder took place around the very same time Shinobu disappeared. It's a remarkable coincidence, wouldn't you say? You don't mean Shinobu was somehow involved in the Kaneda incident? It certainly seems as though Shinobu could have gotten mixed up into that mess, considering it all happened at the same time. If I remember anything else, you'll be the first to know. Yeah, after I wait for you for half an hour again. Perhaps Yoko was onto something involving the Kaneda case. It seems likely she could have seen too much. It does look as though Yoko bit off more than she could chew when she got involved with the tale of the girl in back. I get the feeling foul play was involved. Yeah, she's dead. Good conclusion there, Sherlock Holmes there. God. I'm under the impression Yoko came to this conclusion as well. So the assailant is still out there, and he'll stop at nothing to keep a secret, it seems. I guess he's still hung around here. So Yoko was murdered because she was snooping around the tail of the girl and back a little too closely. Is that what you're saying? There's also the possibility, I didn't think of this before, that Shinobu is alive, and she killed Yoko. That she's been in hiding. I don't know. I wouldn't presume why, but just saying it could be. It's an option that I'm putting on my pin wall with like needles and strings attached. I'm staying in front of like a madman all day, trying to figure this out. Is that what you're saying? Seems you're onto something, detective. Are we done then? Maybe. Let's think about that. I can't think about anything. Notebook? No? Can I speak to the student again? That person isn't here right now. No. Okay. Okay, well I guess we're going back then. There's no one around. Wait a minute. Here comes that student from before. Can you come a bit closer now? I mean, if you're gonna be around this much to talk this much, why don't you have a cutout sprite for me to talk to? Why do you have to scream across the yard here? Did you find Mr. Komada? By the way, I kinda know who was the first person to ever see the girl in back. Who was it? You didn't hear it from me, but it was Miss Hayama. Miss Hayama? Yeah. People say she started the rumor a long time ago. Can I go now, Mr. Detective? Thanks. By the way, can I ask you something? What is it, Mr. Detective? Hehe. Why do you always stand so far away? Oh my god! Oh! now I'm scared. I said it's a joke. But as each word appeared, my heart beat a little faster. Oh my god. Why do you always stand so far away? I bet you're cute. Ah. Oh, I don't know. I'm just shy like that, I suppose. See you later, big boy. Oh my god. Okay, so where's Miss Hayama? Excuse me? Oh my god. Wait. Hey. Hi, did you know this person? I've heard a teacher named Miss Hayama supposedly started the tale of the girl in back. Surely you don't think the teachers go around spreading ghost stories now, do you? Ha ha ha. Just tell me where she is so I can just talk to her, maybe? I find it hard to believe Miss Hayama was the first one ever to see the girl in back. For one thing, the story's been going around for 15 odd years now. And Miss Hayama's only been teaching here for about 10 years. So you see, the rumor about Miss Hayama just can't be true. And that's of course 5 years because she started teaching here, she was a student here. Wait a second! I just remembered something. Miss Hayama used to go to school here. Yeah, exactly. She's an alumna of Yoshimitsu High School. Yes, it seems she might be able to give you an insightful perspective on things after all. In that case, I'll go tell her where to find her. Just a minute, please. Here she is. Hello, I'm Hisako Hayama. Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Ryuji Saito. The girl took the painting with her. It's gone. Oh, Yoko? No? It's this person? No? There's no reaction, just staring at me? Like I'm a crazy person? Don't look at me like that! Miss Hayama, is there anything you can tell me about the origin of the tale of the girl in back? I don't know anything about that. Come on. Come on. She was in a different class than I was. I didn't know her personally. Kinda case? I know a bit about it, but not much. It all happened so long ago. Ah! Goro. Goro Kaneda is his full name. I know. Not really a quality guy, if you know that, if you know what I mean. I really don't associate with that kind of company. Yeah, he's a massive douchebag. Uchida? I don't really know. Genjiro. He was murdered just about 15 years ago. I was a student here when it happened. Yes? These people don't like to talk, do they? I have to pull every word out of their nose there, out of their nostrils. From what I heard, Shinobu was murdered along with Mr. Kaneda that night. Those rumors of a girl in the back started here at the school, shortly afterwards. That's all I know. I have no idea why everybody thinks I started that rumor. I know just as much as everybody else does. Next to nothing. Where? So, nothing else here? No? Have any insights? Yes, the music stopped. Usually there's someone standing behind you right now. It was probably just my imagination. I'm sorry if I'm not much help. Never checked her. And that person is here now. Astute observation, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Komura seems to be frantically searching around the room. For what? Let's make this... What's he doing over there? Yeah, make sure she's not yellow. I apologize, but I'm afraid I'm preoccupied at the moment. What are you doing? He's rummaging through some things off in a corner of the room. What are you doing? Dude? Can we, like, look over there? No, we can't. We can't turn our head. We have a sore neck. I'm sorry, but I need to get going. Good luck, detective. I wish I could have been more help. What are you doing over here? Can I help you? Did Miss Hayama have to go? I'm looking for something. Ooh, what are you looking for? My wallet. I have a feeling it's around here somewhere. Mr. Komada leaves the room, continuing to search. Can we find his wallet? I don't think so. Is that a motorcycle or is it a scary sound? Anything we should look at? Could Miss Hayama really have started the tale of the girl in back? It doesn't sound like it. Let's try everything. And we can't go back to the old building. It is walled in the bushes somewhere. We can't even look at the bushes. Oh, but just have to stand here and think. That was the answer. Stand in the room and think about nothing. It's Hayama's back. What's up? Is there something the matter? Where's Mr. Komada? He said he lost his wallet. He ran off looking for it. You don't say. Is there anything on your mind, Miss Hayama? We're just gonna stand here and look at each other? Hello? I really have to get going. Why are you here? Why can I not do anything with you? Why did you come back when I can't do anything? You want me to go? Miss Hayama, thank you for seeing me. Have a good day. Hold on. There's something I need to speak to you about. The truth is, the person who started all the gossip about the girl in back is me. Uh-huh. You see, the reason I didn't talk before is because Mr. Komada was around. I don't know what I would do if anyone ever found out the person who started the rumor was actually a teacher. Well, you weren't a teacher back then. I'm not at all proud of it, but I think I'd better tell you what I know in case it provides you with some clues. It was November 10th, 15 years ago, the day he died. I was just a sophomore back then. Wasn't November 10th the same day Mr. Kaneda was murdered? Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. At around 10 PM that evening, I suddenly remembered I left some homework in my locker. I snuck out of my house and quietly made my way back to the high school. At 10 PM! We're gonna make your hand and do that homework at 10 fucking PM. Or even later when you get back home. I mean, Jesus Christ. At that point, you might as well call it a lost cause. At 10 fucking PM. When I got to there, it was as silent as the grave. Just as I was about to sneak in. Someone called out in a soft, trembling voice from far behind me. I immediately froze, scared stiff. Slowly I turned to where the voice came from. And there, standing in the window, was a blood-soaked girl. In a window. Was it the mirror? Nothing has ever scared me so much in my entire life. I shut my eyes, tried desperately to not scream out loud, and then when I looked back, there was no one there. Scared out of my wits, I forgot all about my homework and ran straight home. My heart raced all night long. I know what I saw. That image stands out in my mind as clear as a mountain stream. She was standing there as if she was waiting for something. I can't bear to think about it sometimes. I mean, it was night. So if she was in the hallway behind the fake mirror, the half mirror, if that's even a thing, you might be able to see the reflection of that in a window. The girl in back is the ghost of Shinobu Asakawa. There's no doubt in my mind. The girl soaked in blood. That's Shinobu. I think so. All this talk scares me like you wouldn't believe, even today. I can't compare it to anything else in my life. It has to happen, Shinobu. There's no other explanation for it all. She was wearing a schoolgirl's uniform. Is that it? I told the same story to Yoko when she came around to investigate a little while ago. A short while afterwards, Yoko was found dead. Could it be the curse of the girl in back? No! You shut up with that. Please, I beg you. Don't tell anybody else what I've told you. I don't want to be known for this. Well, that's my story. Please, never make me talk about that awful night ever again. There's one more thing, though. Shortly after I spoke with Yoko, I found her having some sort of dispute with Mr. Tazaki. Oh, the prime suspect, you say? Really? Really? The plasterer? Really? I didn't intrude, it was none of my business. I think it was about the time I paid good old Tazaki a visit. I'll just happen to know where the janitor's room is. You? What are you doing here? It's just so kind of weird how... I've seen this a few times now, how the janitor's room is just literally a place to live for them. Like, do they actually, like, live in the place where they janitorialize around all day? It's a bit odd, I don't know. Like, kind of that case. I'm not saying nothing. Really. Mr. Tazaki, is it true you recently had a discussion with Yoko Kojima? I don't know. I don't remember anything about that. Really? Mr. Tazaki, there was a witness who reported seeing the two of you having a heated discussion. Speak. I don't know who you're talking about. You can't accuse me of anything. It's this person. This is Yoko Kojima. Oh wait, that was a faucet. I thought he was sweating. I know what you're talking about. You stop talking, you bitch. I don't know what. Don't know anything. You know everything. Something's obviously up with Mr. Tazaki. There's no way he normally acts this way around people. I wonder what kind of alibi he'd give me for the Yoko incident. Mr. Tazaki, can you remember what you were doing at around 9 PM on the 10th of this month? I'm innocent. It's all a big misunderstanding. Mr. Tazaki, please cooperate. Get out. Ryuji, what are you doing? Ayumi, why are you here? I came running when I heard shouting coming from here. What's going on? Not the time for you, girl. What is it, Ayumi? Yesterday I went to lay a flower by the riverbank where they found Yoko in remembrance. While I was down there, I think I may have found a clue. On the night Yoko was murdered down by the riverbank, someone saw a man looking around. However, they didn't get a clear look at his face. That sounds familiar. The eyewitness did say that the man looked about 60 or so. It's impossible to say whether or not this is related to the case. Mr. Tazaki looks just about that age, though, doesn't he? What? What do you say now? Oh, close up. I've had enough of this! Hey! Mr. Tazaki, we're just trying to talk. Alright, now we need to get a warrant. I can't believe that guy kicking us out like that. Are you okay, Ayumi? Anything? I don't know what to think of him anymore. What were you thinking of him before? Do you think he could be involved in the Yoko's death? After learning someone saw a man his age down by the riverbank on the night Yoko was murdered. Yes, continue sentence. The girl in back. She's standing behind me now, Ryuji. I have to do something. What kinds of secrets could Yoko have taken to her grave? You're giving me much to work with here. You're speaking in riddles yourself. They're saying there's been some strange man lurking around school lately. Yeah? He was behind me at some point, like twice, actually. That's what the cross-dresser was talking about. Dude! Now you're just being rude. I know she's not the prettiest girl in the land, but now you're being rude. Doesn't anybody know who he was? No? Nobody's ever seen him before. Hey, listen, the reason I'm here so late is that I need to talk to one of the teachers about some homework. Okay. Then you go do that. If someone had come to the school today, I must have missed him. Cheer up, Ayumi. We'll find the killer soon. I'm headed to the staff room. Would you like to come along? Sounds good. I've got the chance to speak with Mr. Hibino yet. Yeah, that's right. I've completely forgot about him. He was dead, right? God, I forgot about him completely. Got the feeling someone's watching us. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. We're going to do this whole chapter, I think. I think we have found a chapter rhythm here. This is the staff room. Hibino is here. He still seems somewhat distraught. Ah, hello, detective. I was wondering what this guy in the back was wearing. It's like a sports jersey, I guess. He's a PE teacher. I can't believe it. Wow. Good. Tell me more. Can you tell me anything? He's gonna sit there and look at me. He sure is talkative. Can I speak to... Oh. That's there. He looks too busy to be bothered right now. Ayumi? She's talking with another teacher. Okay. He doesn't seem to be hearing any of my questions. He must still be pretty shaken up. Did we ever have to actually look around? Well, to find the plastic wall, I guess. But there's usually not much in the way of looking at stuff, huh? You can see clocks. But everything else is just room. From the look of his jersey, I'd say he's a gym teacher. That's what I thought too. This guy said absolutely nothing, with the exception of a sentence or two about Yoko. God, get yourself together, man! Where's the option to slap him across the face once, just to snap him out of his funk? Mr. Hibino. Mr. Hibino! Oh, sorry, Mr. Hibino. A well-dressed man enters the room. He seems very dignified and proper. I'd say he's about 60. Ah, there you are, Mr. Hibino. I've been looking all over for you. Ah, you must be Detective Saito. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Principal Urabe. I sincerely apologize, but I need to speak with Mr. Hibino. Perhaps he could meet with you another time. Thank you. Well, that person isn't here right now. Well, I'm finished here. Yeah, I guess I'm finished here too. Got nothing done. I should probably talk about it a little bit. He seems like a good person to me. Everyone around here respects him. Yeah, but who has the power to close off an entire school building when, you know, just in case there's a dead body in there or something? Just throwing that thought out there. The principal's a very kind man. Yeah, and unlike Tazaki, he doesn't seem super suspicious. That makes me suspicious of him. Because I fall for that trap all the time. The principal's a very kind man still. Anything else I should know about? He's got shifty eyes there. Ryuji? I want to help you. I want to help find who did this. I can't just sit back and let the killer get away with this. Please, Ryuji. Yeah, let's go. I don't want to be late. So we're thinking about that? I understand how Ayumi feels. Wanting to catch whoever killed a friend as soon as possible. However, I don't know if it's a good idea to put her in harm's way like this. I mean, I don't know if this is a good idea for your own safety. I know this is kind of your origin story for the Detective Club series, which isn't all that long. Ryuji. I'm getting in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. Ayumi. Ayumi's gone. She'll be back. They always come back. No one asked you, PE teacher. This is the Utsuki Detective Agency. You should know that by now. Utsuki's gone. Well, I guess we'll just review. It was recently learned that Miss Hayama is the originator of the tale of the girl in back. It all started on that very day, 15 years ago, when Mr. Kaneda was murdered. Rumor has it, the girl in back is actually the ghost of Shinobu Asakawa, haunting the school. However, this can't be happening. Ghosts aren't real, are they? A strange man has started showing up around the school grounds lately. He looks about 30, but nobody knows who he is. Another thought, what if Shinobu is alive, and because she's an eyewitness, they didn't want to kill her, so they put her into the old building and locked it up, but then they keep feeding her and shit, so she's still back there. And that half mirror is the only way like she can contact people. That's what she's telling them, that she wants to get out. And it would be weird. I mean, you should just kill her at that point. It's like, Jesus Christ. A strange man started showing up around the school grounds lately. He looks about 30, but nobody knows who he is. That's Goro, probably. And I've got a bad feeling about that janitor, Mr. Tazaki. I've got my eye on him. Okay, let's save the game here. Because I think we will get the transition here soon. According to what Detective Maruyama said, it may have been Shinobu's blood on the street outside the Kaneda mansion. Who you may have been. Did you check that? Let me check my notes. Well, I mean, they did mention the blood type. Shinobu must have been at the mansion when Kaneda was murdered. It's too bad. She was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. Though to be fair, from what I've heard about that douchebag Goro, there's no right time to be at that place. According to my notes, the Kaneda murder took place around 9 PM. A. If Shinobu was abducted, it must have also happened around that time. B. Miss Hayama said she arrived at the high school an hour later at 10 PM. C. Could the blood-soaked figure she saw have been Shinobu? So she was injured. They threw her in here, locked her in. She was still alive then, but she died in the school. They just left her to die. This theory fits within the timeline, but still, there are so many wild cards. It could have been anybody there. What does the school have to do with all this? What was 11 and 12 even on that chart? It doesn't matter. Ayumi seemed so sad back at the school. I wish there was something more I could do for her. Well, I think this is next time. Well, on Famicom Tantei Club, we will go. Sorry, phone call. Be right back. Hello? It's Detective Agency? How can I help you? Ryuji, I've uncovered something that may be of some interest to you. It seems there was another suspect for the Kaneda case, in addition to Mr. Uchida. You don't say. It's someone who now works at Ushimitsu High School. Oh, really? Does his name rhyme with Shimazaki? Do you have any idea who it is? I've got a feeling it's this person. Does his name rhyme with Shimazaki? Got it. You're right on the money. As the story goes, Mr. Tazaki apparently once owed Mr. Kaneda a large sum of money. A few days before the Kaneda murder, an eyewitness reported seeing a dispute between Kaneda and Tazaki. However, Tazaki had a solid alibi. At the time of the murder, Tazaki claimed to be at the high school. He was allegedly plastering a wall. I did think this too at some point, I just didn't say it out loud. Because it didn't match up with the time. I was thinking that, yeah, Tazaki owed him money. So, the dude would say, hey, you owe me something, I need you to hide a body. But that didn't work because the person died, so he can't ask him to do anything. So it must be something, someone else. There must be more to that. It can't be just that. It sounded suspicious to me, but when I asked Tazaki about it, he confirmed the story. I got the information from Principal Urabe. He seemed like a reasonable enough man. Maybe this man is the missing link. I just pointed at him as if you could see that. Maybe this man is the missing link between that theory there. That's the why that wouldn't work. Urabe was apparently an old acquaintance of Kaneda's. Aha. However, I didn't think there's any connection to the murder. So maybe he set up this whole thing. Maybe he killed Kaneda. He told Tazaki to hide the body. And maybe he told the other teacher to kill Yoko. Maybe that's why he wasn't allowed. Maybe he wasn't allowed to talk to us. That's why he dragged him away. However, I don't think there's any connection to the murder. Yeah, you say that, but I disagree. I just point out a lot of possible connections there. All of Urabe's statements have checked out. Yeah, he's a very slippery bastard, isn't he? What? For the time being, see what you can find out from people around the school. That girl Ayumi might also be a valuable source of information. By the way, how's she doing? Well, it's probably better. I don't ask her. I mean, knowing you, the last time you saw, she ran off crying. Haha. Good luck, detective. Okay, well now, next time on Famicom Tantei Club, we will go back to the school, I guess? Oh, we can't. What? What are we going to do then? So Tazaki claims he was repairing the crumbled wall at the time of the Kaneda murder. At any rate, the murder took place and Shinobu went missing. Which all happened at the very same time as Tazaki claims to have been repairing the wall. I can't shake the feeling that there's some sort of secret hidden here. Hidden behind that literal wall that he plastered up. So next time! God damn it, any more phone calls on Famicom Tantei Club? We will go to the school again. Until then,